Hey everybody, it's Skinny K, and now we're starting with the next year, 1986 to be precise. The first movie I wanted to review was The Fly. The Flea from David Cronenberg, the master of body horror, and it gets a 7.6. And there we have the problem. Uh, First problem is the body horror. There's only one really good movie that I like from David Cronenberg. I didn't like Scanners. I didn't. Okay. The Brute. That's the only creepy and atmospheric, grimy horror movie, body horror movie that I like. Body horror movie is a term of people that change in disgusting ways and horrific ways. Um, in this case, it's extreme. It has Jeff Goldblum as said. I think it's Brundle, as Dr. Sid Brundle and his colleague, Dr. Vernick, Vern, Vernica, Veronica, God, that's a weird name, Coffee, Coffee, Quaff, like queef. uh, and then you've got yeah, you got John Getz. Yeah, I saw this guy in a few movies. I do believe I reviewed a few movies not so long ago. He plays, and also I think he plays a doctor. He's a psychiatrist. I think he plays psychiatrist. He's set Dor Dorian's not Dorhans we call him Seth. Okay, he's the because at some point, okay, Jeff, there are these two pods, and basically what happens is they do time travel. Now Jeff Goldblum is gonna be the first to do that. He's saying I'm the first person who's willing to be the first guinea pig. Now they so they close the room up. What they don't know, there's a fly with him in there. He he goes in the fucking chamber, and he comes out on the other out of the other chamber. Okay, and the fly comes out of the other fucking chamber too. Now he said that he saw the future, and he said, and apparently basically what you can do is you can set the time machine. You can, it's basically a time machine. It's state of the art. Now what happened is that the fly, the how do I properly say this? The fly basically his genetics mingled with that of Jeff Goldblum's character, Seth. Sorry, yeah, Seth. So you got two sets here then. Seth, John Getz, and Jeff Goldblum is also set. Two sets. Okay, okay, Brundle then. Brundle. Brundle is the most easiest one. So he starts to be attracted to women more. He's because before before he said, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be the first person to step in those chambers, he had a relationship with Dr. Queef. Uh, I'm gonna call her Miss Dr. Queef. And, you know, of course, it's Gina Davis. I mean, it's Gina Davis, right? It's a popular actress, right? But here she plays a Veronica Queef, Coffee, to be correct, I'm not just call her Queef. And the psychiatrist Seth and Brundle is these three people are gonna be the main people anyway at some point. So the they're together and they also have sex at some point. This is all before the experiment took place. Then the experiment takes place. He takes women to his house. He fucks them. Uh, she starts she finds clothes, this and that, and she says, "You cheated on me. You cheated on me. I'm getting the hell away from you." And then it's just, then go. He's like, then go. No, no problem. Then go. It's like, go, bitch. I got millions of bitches waiting around for me, Just open a garbage bag. There are probably 100,000 fucking sluts waiting for me in that fucking garbage bag. I mean, he's like, no, okay. He at some point he starts to have these weird hard hairs over his body here, these fucking warts and all these ugly things. He goes to a bar and there's this I mean, oh sorry, my this uh called it again, hand wrestling competition going on, and then he says, "Can I join?" Yeah, why not? And the guy's laughing at him. He's also really like, he's a little bit like me. He's a big, tough guy, and he thinks, oh, and then he talks like his tits. Oh, this guy ain't gonna kill me. You're right. He's gonna fuck you up. Oh yeah. Uh, yeah. uh, so they're having that fight. They're having that thing. It's like he's watching the TV. He has something in his mouth like bubble gum or something, and he's really chewing it loud, like. And the guy's really and his eyes are like looking at the screen, and then he's looking at his arm, and then he breaks the fucking asshole's arm, and the fucking bone sticks out, and he broke his arm, and then he goes out. At some point, because the fact was that they already had some relationship trouble when he was after the experiment, and she went to set Dun- Duncan, the psychologist, for help, and she, she goes to his house. She visits Brundle, and she sees that Brundle, the house looks like shit. It's stinking, and they're all fly turds and all that shit. And he sees Seth at some point, and he looks fucked up. He looks fucked up. He looks like uh, his face is full of warts, bubbles. He's super fast. when she wants to leave, he uses the beams of his house to stand before her. What you gonna do? Where are you go? Where are you going now? We need to talk, right? And then she's, no, 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 I don't need to talk. I need you to get better. Let's get you better, better. I'm the strongest man there ever was. And then when he's scratching, some pus is coming out of those fucking. It's disgusting. And that's what I mean with the body horror thing. It's disgusting. It's really disgusting. Ugh. That's what David Cronenberg likes. That body horror, disgusting crap put in. And the Brood, like I said, is a Canadian horror movie from the 70s with Art Hindle. He's also in 1974's Black Christmas, the actor, as one of the girl that's being was suffocated, and that's in the attic all the time. He's the boyfriend. Um, but the Brood. I'll because it's an older movie. I'll do that one of these days. My favorite Cronenberg movie, The Brood. Um, then at some point she goes back. She managed to leave. She goes back. She goes back with her friend then Seth, the psychologist. He has a shotgun. He basically, I think she went there to kill him. I think yeah, because he was wanting to do so. He was recreating that pot or something. He wanted to do shit that wasn't gonna end up well. So he's there with the shotgun. He's getting in. Then Brundle is now a complete fly, basically, and he takes the gun. It spits acid on the barrels. It spits acid on his leg, on his arm, and then spits acid in his fucking face. And you see that, those, his face is completely deformed. And then eventually he goes to Miss Queef, and he still loves her, and he doesn't wanna do what he wanted to do. I think it's an experience. I think he recreated those parts or something, and so they were together as two fly beasts, but I think because I think not this. Oh yeah. Okay. He didn't destroy the shotgun. He did destroy the guy with all the acid. Now he takes the shotgun and he blasts his head off. Now the thing is, they had sex multiple times, especially after the experiment, and because he was as horny as a fucking fly, because fly was 1 day flies are as horny as shit. They want to fuck as much fly as they can, and she was pregnant, and what we get to see is this ugly, fucked up baby. The doctor is, oh my god, and you see this baby with a fly head with big eyes like that, and these pinches of hair coming out of it, and fucked up face, and she's like, she's complete. You see this the You know the. I mean, how would you be like? If you see a fucking fly baby coming out of your fucking vagina. Jesus Christ. So the movie really doesn't end on a good note. She does survive though, but I don't think maybe she'll commit suicide after this. It's complete. The Fly, like I said, it's an intriguing movie. It's Jeff Goldblum is excellent in this. Sometimes the problem with me is I want to watch. Uh, I like my gore, yes, but it doesn't need to have because like movies like Halloween, okay, uh, Jaws, okay, but Jaws has gore. Jaws 2 didn't have gore. Jaws 2 is good, but uh, Black Christmas 1974 didn't have any gore. A little bit of gore is not a lot, so that's a little surplus. But what I also want is tension and atmosphere. Most of all, tension, the feel of dread, and the feel of the atmosphere lurking right past my neck hairs, and giving that feeling, and some movies does that. Some movies does that, and Black Christmas. Now talking about Black Christmas, it did that. It did that with the guy calling, so like, "You fucking pig, you fucking pig, bitch," yeah. And then he goes back to a normal voice. You're gonna die tonight. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Just, and then it's just yeah, things like that. Things like that. That's what I like in my horror movies. You know what I mean? And there wasn't really any tension. There wasn't any atmosphere. Actually, that it was there was just the monstrosity of Seth Brundle, the fly creature, becoming this creature, and more becoming a complete fly, basically, and not thinking rationally anymore, seeing Veronica as his female fly, and thinking that the other said Dornum 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 is a weird name. Yeah. So Dornum is the competition. He kills him with I never acids, which is weird. He pukes up acid. Can flies puke up acid? It's weird. But in any case, great acting, great acting. Uh, at some point, Jeff Goldblum knows that something is happening, that um, he can't go any further. Uh, that's I think why he took the shotgun and blew his brains out. Uh, so a very sad ending, but also a really fucked up ending. A really fucked up ending with that baby, the fly. Maybe he knew this. He smelled it. Maybe he probably smelled that the fetus was a fly baby. It's a Brundle baby, half Brundle, half Queef. I mean, yeah. So give it a watch. I mean, 5 is give it a watch, and every time if I give points, it's my own personal points calculator. Okay, uh, I'm not an EMDB point and I'm not gonna say if it's 7.6. I'm not gonna say okay, it's 7.6. No, fuck you, IMDb. I'm giving it a fucking 5. And if everybody doesn't like that, there's my hairy nut sack. You can go and it's probably gonna give you a 6. No, 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 5, and that's it. And that's my points. Now, if you go see this movie, it's nothing against you because I love you guys. I love you guys, and you guys may think it is of a 6, or maybe even a 7, or maybe even an 8. But I just no, no. So subscribe after this mini rant. Probably won't subscribe now. But see you next time, okay? Bye bye.